And here we go. Welcome to the Saturday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed. I am TJ Miner. With me, the one and only man who could fuck up anything, the Kluge.
It's quite rude.
I'm hearing an echo somewhere.
Well, it's got to be on your end.
Why is it always on my end?
Because it's always on your end. I know it's not on this end, because I'm not hearing the echo. So it has to be on your side. What's going on, Steve? And Steve's tumor.
I see the problem.
Oh, did you figure it out? You're awful
for
quiet.
some reason my audio settings switched themselves.
Of course, I've got to get all this sent out to everybody who loves listening and seeing what we're all about. Oh, man. Right? Dude, oh my God. All right, so check this out, okay? Today, after the morning disaster, has been like the ex-girlfriend bullshit of all time. It really has.
Okay. What happened now?
What did you do now?
What I do now?
What
do you
did
mean?
you do now?
I didn't do shit.
Of course, we got to get it over there to Iron Liver. The Iron Liver. God, man, there's a lot of people.
I'm a professional, so kids, don't try this at home.
Well, yeah, Jim was a professional. Then there's you. Oh, my God. All right, I'm done. I'm done sending this out to like 8 million fucking people. I swear. So, yeah, it was like ex-girlfriend day, right? And I don't know what the hell happened. They're all throwing a pissy fit about me doing different things with my life. And it's fine. They're exes for a reason, right?
Yeah.
You're awful quiet tonight.
Well, I was letting you explain what you were talking about there.
Wow, okay. Yeah, well, like I said, it's been crazy. Because, all right, I heard from a couple of different exes. I'm not going to say their names. And I'm going to leave their names out of this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I'm going to leave their names out of this is because what I have to say is no, we don't need Lytle and Lamb taking over. What I've got to say is not exactly pretty, but I've had different exes today that have reached out and they're questioning different aspects of my life, like taking the promotion that I'm taking. Okay.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you know how big of a deal that is to me.
Correct.
I'm getting a promotion. I'm going to get to be in an area of the country that I love being in. And in a way, I'm going home. Okay. I'm finally going home, which I'm excited about. I'm very excited about. What did Ray send me? Oh, you know what? All right, here. He wants to give me grief and says I never send him a link. Here, there's your link to log into the show. There, done. I don't want to hear it. You have your link now to log into the show. How dare you? All right. So, yeah, it was like ex-girlfriend day. All these exes come out of the woodwork. A couple of them in particular. And they're going, oh, well, one of them actually berated me like I was her child, telling me
You know what you tell her in that situation? You're number one.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, like literally, man, berated me for taking my promotion and going to Texas. You should have turned that down and stayed in Illinois for your son. I was like,
you're going to be back in Illinois every other weekend.
I was like, did you ever think of maybe asking a fucking question before jumping to a conclusion? And then it goes to
what your plans are for next Saturday, apparently.
Evidently, that's my plans for next Saturday. Unless we have a bonfire like we have this week, and then I might not be able to leave. I'll get into the bonfire in a second. That's actually kind of fun. But then it was literally just the whole thing of you are so selfish. You're not thinking about your son. What's up, EZ? And I'm going, no, I've already thought that out and made the arrangements for him. And then I'm making double what I'm making now. And you are actually going to sit here and preach to me about taking a promotion with my career. And you wonder why you're an X. Hi, Jay.
Hi.
How's things in Mississippi?
Man, things in Mississippi are good.
Can I send a couple of my exes to Mississippi?
No, I don't want them here.
Please.
Don't want them here. No.
Come on, man.
You can send them somewhere else by all means.
I'll send them a crown. They got to take you the crown and then go to another. What if they got to take you the crown and go to another state?
No.
No?
I don't want to deal with them.
Oh, come on, man.
So, Mag Daddy Duds pulled his crap, come out and was talking trash. Of course,
okay.
That's what he does.
So what happened?
So, we talked to the heads of Diamond Championship Wrestling. And Duds right. Actually wrestled 2 matches tonight.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, he just had his first one, and it was against the first ever Dusty Cameron Memorial Battle Royal champion, Stephen Bishop.
Okay.
Good match. Unfortunately, Duds pulled out the win.
How did he do that?
A little dirty, but the ref didn't see it, and that's part of wrestling.
Right,
so
right.
He got the win. We're gonna see if we can get an interview with him. He's a little upset with me and Tim right now. As a matter of fact,
Bishop is or Duds?
No, Dud is. He's pretty pissed off that he's got to wrestle twice. You know, he was thinking that the mystery opponent wasn't here, that Rocco didn't show up because he hadn't seen him, and came out and basically said that his hand should be raised, he should be the winner, and he should be able to go home. Well, Tim came through the curtain and told him that wasn't the case. He was going to wrestle twice. His mystery opponent was here, and that was the kickoff.
Right.
And, of course, he had to do some dirtiness. And, you know, again, ref didn't see it. That's the business. He got the victory. So
Tyler's already getting involved in this. He says, Duds is on steroids.
I'm going to see if I can get him. He'll do an interview. But he is screaming cheating, that it's foul. He shouldn't have to wrestle twice. And
cry me a river. Isn't that what wrestling's about?
Well, I could have swore that, didn't he say he was a fighting champion on your show just last week?
Yeah, just last week he said he was a fighting champion. He'll take on all comers. He ain't afraid of anybody.
Kind of what we thought. But
you know what? Now you know who he's starting to sound like?
Who's that?
Gavin.
Shots fired.
He's starting to sound like Gavin.
So I'll tell you what, man, the crowd is definitely live.
Yeah?
They're into it. This is we have been welcomed with open arms. Fantastic down here. Got merchandise set up. Got a bunch of people that came over and said, hey, We know you're the Wrestling for a Cure guys, and hopefully you're putting an end to Mac Daddy Duds down here. They're tired of his mouth.
So there it is. All right. Kelly says that she saw the video earlier, looked like the same hotel that she was in Ocean Springs, Mississippi a few weeks ago. Might have been, Kelly, because that is exactly where they're at right now.
Country Inn and Suites.
And Alexis says, Dud sounds like a pussy. She would know about pussy.
So
I
we again, man, everybody listening, give kudos where it is. We were able to make this trip down here not because of Diamond Championship wanting us to be a part, wanting to help out, wanting to take the fight to childhood cancer, but Mayhem Unleashed did sponsor the trip so we could come down here and make this happen.
There you go. And Mayhem Unleashed, proud affiliate of the Morning Disaster Network and a part of it. And, we want to see the childhood cancer get beat. And
Yes,
definitely want to see a champion that represents that. So if Gay Daddy Milk Duds is pretty well done with his crying, I'm looking forward to the match tonight.
It's now Milk Daddy Duds Snicker Doodle. The crowd seemed to like it. We thought it was funny. I don't think he liked it though.
Oh God, hey, Tyler, haven't you followed Wrestling for a Cure? One of our own cast members, not even following the Wrestling for a Cure page. Oh, that's it. He's got to do a mobile unit now. He's like, I want to know who Dud's mystery opponent is.
All right. Well, I got to get back in here.
All right, Jay. We'll check in with you later.
When I can
continue my rant
out here to do an interview with you because I know you got some questions for him.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try to get Duds if I can get him to stop whining and crying like a little weenie. And, of course, when the big match goes on, I'll definitely be kicking that back to you. So
here it is
throughout the night.
Milk Daddy Dud Snickers Dick. Now, see what we're missing when Tyler is in the hospital with his rectal trauma?
Yeah, well, I'll keep you updated through the night. I got to get back in there.
All right, brother.
See you guys.
Yep, you got the link. We'll see you in a bit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God, that's great. Already, he's pissed. God, I'm glad we sponsored that.
After that second match, he's going to be screaming.
No, he's not. I think Tyler had something to say about what he's going to say.
I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory. If that shot works, I'm going to put it in her rear like a flaming sword.
There you go. There you go. Everybody, please continue to support the show. And as you support the show, we're going to be
at work.
We're going to be able to give Tyler more crap at work. And wait. Tyler had something to say about the rectal hospital. So is he going to be across the hall from me in the rectal hospital? He might. It might be a rectal.
Really sore.
It might be a rectal flight from Mississippi straight to the rectal hospital that Tyler's in, and Milk Daddy, Snicker, Doodle, Wiener, Dog, Fuckhead, Duds thingy. He's going to be across the hall from Tyler in the rectal hospital. That could be good. And Tyler not paying attention to what's going on around him because he's a part of the show. Oh, no. He's got to do a mobile unit now. That's it. He's got to do a mobile unit. I will come up with something creative and entertaining for Tyler to do a mobile unit.
Tyler's Confessions.
Yeah, we could do Tyler's Confessions. We could do Tyler's Confessions. I guess I should write a few of those, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. We should get ready to go. Alexa's saying that I'm going to bail out on her vagina for a bonfire. No.
Did you say bail out or pull out?
Well, I'm definitely going to pull out. I mean, I don't need any more kids. Come on, yeah, seriously. But oh God, Tyler says very pointedly. He says he had 20 people ask him about his ass last night. Isn't that enough? No, you're not paying attention to what's going on around the show. So now you have to.
I'm getting a penis pump
about that.
Yeah, how many people have asked you about your new penis pump? Does it have the British flag on it?
No, it's Swedish.
Yeah, even Steve's tumor knows who the mystery opponent is tonight. Oh man, you are in such trouble now. Oh. 20 people. There's a pool going on about Tyler's ass. Or wait, is Tyler starting a pool as to whether or not I'm going to go over and visit with Alexis tomorrow night? Is that what it is? Or not tomorrow night, but next weekend? I think that's what do you think, Jay? You think that's what he's doing?
No,
he's not that smart.
No, it's probably a poll on how many times we're going to mention his rectal trauma tonight. Oh, there's a pool going on to buy him the penis pump.
Apparently buy him probably some anal bandages. We got to make sure that his pump. Oh, at work. Maybe it's going to be rectal bandages.
I think it'll be the penis pump.
Think it'll be the penis pump?
Yeah.
Maybe we should do our own. Maybe we should do our own pool as to what Tyler's going to get at work for a present. You're saying penis pump.
Preparation age.
There you go, listeners. Get involved in the chat room. Call us up. 815-844-8863. Listener line. I have to turn it on. I'm pulling a Ray. But the listener line is open. Call us up and tell us what you think that Tyler is going to get for his gift at work. I'm thinking rectal bandages.
I say it's the penis pump.
Oh, it'll be there Wednesday, according to one of his coworkers. Maybe it depends.
My money's on the penis pump.
You think it's the penis pump. All right. And we've got Steve says preparation H. Tyler's going to be going back to days here pretty quick. So when he goes back to days, he'll be on every weekend during that month that he's on days, which is great. So he will be fully prepared to go to Springfield for a mobile unit. What should we make him do? Car wash?
Should walk the streets with the penis pump in his hand.
And flyers for the show.
There you go.
Walk the streets with one of those walking billboards on him. that says, "Ask me about my penis pump."
There you go. That sounds about good.
And when they ask him about the penis pump, he's got to hand him a flyer for the show. And say, "Thank you for listening and tuning in. Thank you for listening and tuning in. Thank you for listening and tuning in." Hey, could lead to bigger and better things. I mean, Tyler could be the turkey at Thanksgiving. Dude, I'm telling you what, I plan on being back here for Thanksgiving. All right, we know I'm moving to Texas at the end of
Tyler says
October.
whatever it is, it'll be there Wednesday, according to his coworkers.
Yeah, I did see that. So I'm planning on being back for like the major holidays, because my kid and everything.
It might help.
Do I need to shave my head and start saying super? No. Jim was one of a kind, and you're too tall. You can never be Jimmy. You're too tall. First, you would have to have a blonde mullet. And Jimmy rocked that mullet, man, back in the day, I'll tell you. And besides, if you were going to do that, then I would have to get Marvin to pee on you.
There's your mobile unit bit.
Yeah, Marvin peeing on Tyler at the corner of Carpenter and 6th. Size discrimination. No. By God, I was sleeping with a midget for 3.5 years. I don't want to hear it.
What was his name?
Said, fuck that. Well, I think that's piss blasting discrimination. Fuck that.
Wow, you completely missed that one.
No, I didn't hear what you said. What now?
I said, what was his name? Then you just ignored the whole question.
You're damn right I did over that one. Angie was her name. You know, the one that the other ex who was like, what is this? And asked me about the show. And I'm like, the show continues whether you're here or not. So, of course, that one, which you know which one I'm talking about there,
Mm-hmm.
that one decides to make it all about her. Oh, I just gave you great jokes over you getting over me. You're welcome. I'm like, you know what? We haven't talked
the
about
joke was
you
the
in,
relationship.
yeah, right? The relationship was a joke. I got a lot of exes, Kelly. I got a lot of, mostly ex-girlfriends, though. I've only got 2 ex-wives, but mostly ex-girlfriends. And it's like, you know, I'm going, really? We have not discussed you in months, except for in a context of when you did something that contributed to the show, and I gave you props for it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I hate to tell you, it's not all about you. I have yet to receive a response. But yeah, you're right. The whole relationship was a joke. Like, I really thought that there was a good chance with that one, and the whole thing was a joke. It was terrible. You know, Kelly, you're in the chat room, and Alexis is in the chat room. I want to hear you two's opinion, okay? If you are in a relationship of sorts, you have your own place, they have their own place, and you're building it up. Are you going to make him paying your bills contingent on the relationship continuing? This ought to be good. I'm waiting for answers on this. This ought to be great.
I'll say, my wife is actually eavesdropping in on our conversation if you want her opinion.
Oh, I would love to have her opinion. Your wife, I'm sure, will tell me that I am better off without her. Uh-oh. She's getting the microphone. She's leaning into that black cylindrical object.
No, really no. You live on your own. You should be paying your own bills.
Well, okay, and exactly my point. Now, all right, let's say when you and your husband got together, if you had racked up, I don't know, say $30,000 in debt, okay? Are you going to have him pay off your debt to proceed forward?
No.
No?
No.
And there's Jason's lovely wife on the camera. How's it going, Amanda? How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing good.
Kelly says, absolutely not. I'm all for each person having their own place and you just hook up. There you go. All right. There's the start right there. All right. And it doesn't have to be anything. You know, like, I have seen this multiple different times with people I've known over the years where they rush into the relationship and it's 1 minute, you're a couple of friends, you're having a good time, you're seeing where it's going. Literally in like a week, I'm so in love. Oh my God, I'm in love. Oh no, I want her to stick a microphone in my ass. Oh my God, it goes that fast.
Up my butt.
Yeah. Then when the relationship is over and it's all said and done,
My ass is really sore.
I mean, what do you do? But they rush in, right? And then a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it takes down the road, they're looking at each other going, why the fuck are you in my house? All right, here. Kelly says she split from her ex of 20 plus years last July. He stayed with her for a few months and it just didn't work. They finally parted ways for good. 20 plus years. And she's like, out. All right, you get where I'm going with it. Yeah, I've got a lot of exes, but I also kind of realized relatively quickly, hey, you're cramping my style. Here, you are the football. Here is my foot. Book. Punt out the door. Goodbye. Nice. See, Kelly's smarter than me. They didn't get married because she didn't want him to have half of her stuff. Kelly is smarter than me. That is awesome.
We got married. We established whose stuff is which. So
you guys did the prenup thing.
No.
We have an understanding.
You have an understanding. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you a little bit about understandings. That could change over time. See, my last ex-wife and I, we had an understanding when we got together. I was lucky to get out of it with my shirt. She did take my underwear. I had to buy new underwear because of her. And she took about 3/4 of my jeans that I had and a lot of my dress clothes. And I was lucky to get out with my shirt. I had no underwear, no socks, no pants. I only had 2 shirts, and I was lucky to get away with those 2 shirts.
And how the hell did you not get arrested for indecent exposure?
Well, my brother went after I got out of court, and he bought me some, because she even took half of my money. And he went and bought me new pants and new boxers so I could actually get out of there. Don says, that's too funny. Thought I had an understanding until she robbed me blind. Well, I'm sorry for your eyesight, Don. I'm really sorry that she robbed your eyesight. Kelly says she grew up with a single mom, didn't need a piece of paper to bind her. They loved each other, had a lot of good years, several bad, and it was just time to go their separate ways. Easy says, when I was married, all my ex wanted when we split was her last name back and her computer. Well, the reason she wanted her computer is that was because that's where all of her boyfriends were listed. I mean, that's what it was,
Yeah, probably true.
Yeah, right? All right, like my ex-wife, my son's mother, God bless her, because we get along better now than we did married. Like now that I see her a couple times a month and it's only for 10 minutes at a time, I get along better with her now than when I had to see her every day.
It's the same.
And oh my God, she hated this show.
It's the same with me and my ex-husband. We get along civilly. So.
Jason, pump up the volume on your mic a little bit, because with both of you there and you're sharing it, I can barely hear either one of you.
Try it again.
I said we get along civilly, me and my ex-husband. We've been separated for a long, long time. We do it for the kids, but we hate each other behind the scenes.
Right, but like my ex-wife now will pick up the phone if she's having relationship problems, and she will call and talk to me.
It's the same.
Hey, I'm having the, yeah. She's like, I'm having this problem, I'm having that problem, whatever. And I go, look, you got to cool out. Okay, here was one of the things with her. It's like I would go. We'll take this example. I would go fishing with a friend of mine. I'm just taking off. I'm going fishing. Fishing poles are in my Buick. I'm going fishing. Okay. Drive down to the end of the block. Hang the left. My phone would ring. It was her. Are you there yet? I just fucking left. No, I'm not there yet.
Do you
I have to
water
obey
around my current position?
I was like, I have to obey traffic laws, and this car does not fly. It's just one of them things. It's like, no, I'm not gone yet.
Yeah.
What the hell?
She had to leave for a minute.
Okay.
Her mom just called.
But I mean, seriously. We don't book this shit.
Wrestling term.
Yeah. I was like, you got to be kidding me. You are actually going to accuse... And then I'd get out. There'd be 3 more phone calls before I got to where I was going fishing. Literally 20 minutes away from the house.
Where are you now?
Yeah.
How long till you get there?
What are you doing? How long are you going to be?
Who else is there with you?
Right. Then I'd get out there. I'd get my chair set up, get my line cast out, got my fishing pole, got my beer.
What's taking you so long?
I'm just kicked back. Oh, God, really? And I would get bugged the whole fucking time. Finally, I go, okay, I'm reeling it in. I'm putting everything away. I'm on the way back. Just aggravated because I wanted to go fishing.
Right.
I actually had one that I had hooked, and I'm reeling this fish in. All right. Phone rings. And the buddy I was fishing with walks over and answers my phone and puts it on speaker. And I'm like, I'm trying to catch this fish. And I'm reeling this thing in, reeling it in. And she goes, well, I don't understand what's so important. I go, what? And I look at my phone, ready to explode. And that was when the fish jumped out of the water, spit the hook out, and took off. You literally just cost me a fish. And a very good fish. I mean, this was a decent sized bass. And no, she had to interrupt my fishing for her own personal edification. Ugh. Just annoying. What do you do, right?
Right.
See, Don's got it really bad, though. My friend Don, he's got one of my exes that wants to move in with him. She's all about trying to move in with him. And I'm like, oh, man, well, have fun with Micro Midget. Good luck. Oh, here we go. Kelly said something here. She says her ex found out he had a daughter. She was born a year before he and her had met. She doesn't speak to him now, but her and she have a mother-daughter relationship. So she got the best deal from the divorce, quote unquote. Stepdaughter, son-in-law, grandson, and a grandson on the way. Well, how about that? Now, I'd say she got the best. She got the best all the way across. I'd be happy to ride my motorcycle and go fishing. Do the podcast, not have to worry about, do the shows, not have to worry about somebody giving me crap for doing the shows. like one of the exes, she's like, "Oh God, you're gonna go in and do that that dirty show now?" Well, yes, I am. I'm gonna go have fun. I enjoy the listeners. I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy the viewers. I have fun. Ugh, so immature. Ugh. I can't believe that you think that entertains anyone. It's so immature and beneath the world. Well, that's because you were born without a sense of humor. I have a great sense of humor. Listen to this. Knock, knock. That would be about where I'd roll my eyes and I'd go into my studio. Like, no, don't need to hear this crap. You know? Why, Jason, you look perplexed.
No, I'm trying to change something in the box, but it won't let me fit the whole damn thing.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I feel like a nut right now.
Trying to change something in.
From to put it in his rear like a knife through hot butter.
See, there you go. All right, Kelly's got it. Life is good being able to do what you want when you want without any hassle. She's absolutely right. Do you disagree?
No.
No. Hell no. That's what it's all about. If I want to walk out, get on my bike, roll it out of my garage, fire it up, twist the wick, and disappear for a day, don't give me any shit. I'm going to go. Right. And then when they go, you are not going to do that. Oh, that's when I leave. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm like a Kelly more and more. I like coming and going on my own terms. Amen to that. Seriously, that, you know, like I look at friends of mine that have phenomenal relationships, amazing relationships. Jason, you and your wife, you have a pretty good relationship.
We've had our
until she breaks her car and you've got to go fix it.
Well, no, he doesn't touch my car.
Yes, he does.
No, he
I heard about the flat tire.
I don't go in. I don't get in it. I've done exterior stuff to it.
Right.
But I mean, he's tried to fix my tire.
Nice.
Well, he went and took your car into the tire center at the store you worked at to get it repaired because you couldn't be bothered with it.
Well, no, it's not that.
Yeah, it was
bothered
that.
with it.
Yeah,
it's just it's an
you
old
didn't want to
car,
ask,
and I didn't want to deal with the jack on it.
That's why I told you to have them look at it because they have their own jacks.
They've got jacks.
They don't have to touch the one that comes with
lips.
their car.
Well, you got to look at my situation here because I work at the store. I have to be at work.
Okay, so you can't leave the keys with them. Say, hey, I'll come back and get it on my break.
No, because my break's only 15 minutes.
And in that 15 minutes, you cannot take care of paying for said service and reclaiming your keys?
Okay, maybe I could.
My point.
Oh.
But instead, she calls me at work.
Efficiency.
Like, I got a flat tire. I need my tire changed. It's like, okay, I'm at work. What do you expect me to do about it? I can't leave work.
Yeah, see, Jason had to service Richmond's packages in rich neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is, it happened in their parking lot.
What is he?
Okay, so it happened in the parking lot at work.
Hang on, our son is screaming for
I
his
hear
mother.
that. She takes off like, uh-oh, he's screaming. Video game didn't blow up, did it?
iPad probably died or something.
Probably.
That's what it was. iPad died on him.
Your kid's actually pretty cool.
Oh.
You guys will have to bear with me. I haven't ate anything yet today, which if Doran hears that, she's going to freak. Doran is the one woman that's out there that really does. She truly scares me. Because she is one of my best friends and I love her to death. But I honestly do believe that if I stop taking care of myself, she's going to kill me.
Most likely.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Kelly says she goes racing with friends and family, camping and fishing with friends who have a lake lot, spends time with the kids in her life, lots of friends. Oh, no. Oh, leave me alone on the shopping. But I'll give her credit.
I have to go shopping.
If she wants to blow money on stupid shit, it's her money to spend. Nice. Yeah, if Doran ever hears that I'm skipping meals again, she's going to kill me.
Well, at least you're not fasting and doing harm to your internal organs, like some people we know.
Oh, yeah, right? I mean, like, seriously, she's like, you better buy this, this, and this, and put it in that truck so you're eating it. And if I hear you're not eating, I will murder you. Well, then I'll be dead. You can only do that once. She goes, once is enough.
She will kill you until you are dead.
And
then she'll kill you some more.
She will kill me till I die from it, then bring me back to life, and then do it again.
I love eating ass.
Well, that doesn't count as food. But I do, man. Doran, again, she is one of my absolute best friends on the face of the planet. And if she ever hears of, like, I'm skipping meals, and I do. I run into times where I'm just so busy, I forget to eat. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly. I mean, you do have to give up on the shopping a little bit. But a new Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo? Oh.
We almost bought a vehicle today, too, but it was a little more expensive than we wanted to pay.
I know where to find some mud holes for that Jeep.
Up my butt.
No, not there. Not
you said
there.
Mud hole.
I said mud hole, not cornhole.
My ass is really sore.
Well, that's what happens when you put Jeeps inside of it, Jimmy. Sorry for your luck.
And bottle rockets.
Yeah, right. Oh.
My bunghole's a fluttering.
Oh, man. Hey, great job, Kelly. She said she lost 70 pounds and treated herself. That is awesome. That is great. Hopefully you did it the right way and not like another friend of mine I know.
I love semen.
Oh, man. And been trying to give Ray advice about getting that protein in with Nick. Well, now I could twist that up into something. I could definitely twist that up. All right. Here's how Ray would probably end up getting that protein.
Do you have anything that's about 8 inches long? Because that's what I like.
There's Ray.
I love semen.
Well, look at that. What's up, buddy?
I was looking at Jason's wife. I'm almost done. Hold on.
Oh. You're checking out Jason's wife.
Yeah, hold on, you guys. What's going on?
Kelly is saying that she's trying to give you advice on how to get your protein in.
She was giving me advice.
And how's that working?
I'm taking the advice. I'm trying to fit in my protein.
Well, there you go.
By the way, was Jason bragging about buying a new car?
No, Kelly said
we
she
didn't
just
end
bought a
up buying
brand
one.
new Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo.
I thought we'd get some good Jason bragging about whatever car he was getting.
Well, Jason said he was looking at a new car, but it's a little too expensive for my champagne tastes.
Good. I'll tell you what, it's good for him. Way to go, Jason.
Yeah, you do need a new car.
Like double what our current payment was, and it's like,
yeah, that's what's important.
Yeah, spend more money.
You don't want to overdo it on the payment. Wish my wife was listening to this show.
No. I do not want to wind up in trouble with your wife.
No.
You know she's good at getting me in trouble.
Yeah.
I really hope Doran's not listening because I actually confessed to like not eating yet until just now today. And she's already said that if she hears about it again, she's going to choke me out.
Well, the way you look, you don't have a weight problem like some people. Some of us have, weight issues.
But
Kelly says she doesn't snort coke to lose weight.
Congratulations. You're not supposed to. I would hope not.
And she says, keep up the hard work, Ray. She's working with a trainer herself.
Yeah. No, I work hard.
Well, I mean, how, you do a lot of stuff with your trainer and going to the gym and everything. You talk about it, but I've seen your workout once or twice from stuff you put on Facebook.
Well, 3 days. Here's what I do. 3 days I work with the trainer and I do really heavy weights. Okay.
Right.
And then I do, as soon as the weights are done, then I do like a half hour of cardio.
Oh, wow.
And then 2 days of the week, I'd go and I'd just do cardio.
Okay.
But I do a more intense cardio on those days because I don't have the weights, So that's the plan. But I need to do at least 30 minutes a day of getting the blood, getting the heart rate up to like 130,
Get the blood flowing and open up your that makes sense.
I'm still not losing anything. I'm still
you're getting there. I see the difference.
I'm fat as a fucking house.
I see the difference. You're better off than you were. Kelly says that it's the Gillespie water that caused everybody's
Probably
weight.
was.
There
By the
you
way,
go.
When I was a kid, I worked one summer. Well, I worked a couple of summers for the city of Gillespie.
Right.
They sent me out to the water department for a week. And they made me clean the sewer thing.
God.
Yeah. I had to put on this hazmat suit. It was me and my brother Foon. We put on these hazmat suits and we went down in the tanks with these fire hoses.
Right.
And our job was to spray on the walls, to spray all the shit off of the walls and go back down into, and get it. So it was these giant tanks.
Right.
We lower ourselves in, and then we spray the hose and spray the walls, and all the shit would, crinkle down into whatever.
Literal shit.
Yeah. And my idiot brother Foon, who couldn't control his fire hose, cranked the lever to turn it on.
Right.
And then lost control of it.
And let me guess, knocked you down and then you landed.
The fire hose was just, it's just going along this thing. And it was horrible. It was flying around the room, and I thought it was steel on the end. I thought it was going to hit me and kill me. So I had no choice but to dive into the shit water, so I didn't get hit in the head with the,
So it's kind of like that scene on Backdraft where the hose is just spinning around in the air. And
I don't even know how to describe it. It was, I mean, imagine this hose just, and it was just ding, 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 banging off of everything.
I can. That's the bad side.
It was crazy. I mean, it was nuts. They didn't know. The guys outside like, what the hell's that sound? And so finally somebody out there turned the water off to the hose.
Right.
Which let it sink back in. But I was so mad at my brother. I was like,
see, it's kind of funny you bring that up because it takes me back to when I was interning for you during the syndication.
Yeah.
I was also the second shift supervisor for safety, fire, and security at Mitsubishi there in Bloomington.
Okay.
So we had one of the paint booths one night catch on fire. And of course, the first thing I do is I go running in there. I've got the hose. I crank it up. I'm fighting the fire. My uncle, who worked for me on the shift, decided it would be a great idea to turn on the booth deluge. Now, deluge, when it comes to a fire suppression system, literally means wall of water. Now, I'm in this paint booth, and I'm fighting the fire, and I've got the hose, and I'm knocking it back. He flips his system on, and the water comes down and lands right on top of me, and I just get laid flat in a pile of paint sludge with this fire hose that's wide open. And I've got to come crawling out of the paint booth. It was disgusting.
Well, it's just that when you're underneath the water, in my case, you can't breathe.
Really?
I mean, you can't breathe. That was the biggest thing is me coming up from the shit water and, not being able to breathe. So,
Right.
Off comes, and then boom, go back down. It was horrible.
Well, and that was it. I left my SCBA on and everything and got myself out of there. And he thought it was funny because I'm standing there just soaked like a dog that got out of the bathtub, dripping all over the place. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I bet this will be a funny story for the radio. I decked him. That was not funny. Thank you.
I had shit water in my hair.
Oh, God, that's
God
gross.
knows. I'm sure something was entered me that helped make me as fat as I am.
Actually, Tyler had the theory right there. He says, there you go, Ray. You jumped into dirty Gillespie water and you were contaminated with the fat in the water. And that's why you can't get the weight off because of the dirty. That's
probably why.
Yep. Fooner did it.
I'm disgusting.
It's all Foon's fault.
Anyway, I noticed you actually sent a link.
Yes, I sent the link.
Which I was shocked.
No, yeah.
So I wanted to see if the link was real, so I at least wanted to test it.
Yes, it was real. Why would I send you a fake link?
Well, I don't know what you're up to.
Well,
the jealousy runs rampant.
Oh, is this it? Come on and tell me about my jealousy now.
In TJ, the jealousy runs very, very high.
Yes, I am so jealous that
I wanted to say hi to my friend Jason. I saw he was.
Well, hello, Ray.
I thought I'd say hello to him. That's what I wanted to do.
We've got a couple of the guys down in Ocean Springs, Mississippi tonight for Wrestling for a Cure. We sponsored the trip down there, and they are making. I
saw that.
Yeah,
one of them. Maybe it was Tim. I don't know if Tim or Jason or whoever posted it, but they went to some barbecue place and they put the picture up, and the chicken looks so good.
It's really good.
So my wife says, "What are you thinking for dinner?" And I said, some barbecue chicken looks really good. What restaurant in town, can we get
barbecue chicken? Yeah.
And my wife goes, "It's 8:00. She goes, "What restaurant are you gonna find at 8:00 to get barbecue chicken?" But she's right. I don't know. By the way, I don't even know who in Springfield has barbecue chicken.
I don't know. Hey, are we gonna do the pizza challenge?
I don't know.
I'm in. Jason, you're in, right?
Yeah.
What's the pizza
Yeah.
challenge?
See, there you go. We got to do the pizza challenge. Who's got the best pizza? And I will buy the trophy.
Yeah, I want to do a best, where we actually give the name of the place, and then everybody order pizza from there, and then we actually judge it. And I don't want to get the pizzas for free. I want to pay for them,
right?
And have all of us vote. And the only thing is, if somebody makes some bad pizza, we're gonna shit on that pizza. You know what I mean? So
not literally, but
no, but I mean, we'll be going. TJ's pizza sucks. It was burnt. It tasted like shit. You know what I mean? So I'm just, I'm saying we will,
The chat room's already lighting up, giving us suggestions.
Yeah, so we can, but I just want to make sure everybody's ready to do it.
Easy says Gabatonis. Get their EBA. Kelly's saying Gabatonis too.
Yeah, we don't. I don't think we've. We usually have pizza on Friday nights.
Right.
We had Bernie's and Betty's last time. It was really good. I don't think we've had Gabatonis. Everybody tells me about Dylan's. Jason, you ever had Dylan's?
No, can't say I have.
I'm always told that Dylan's is on the north side, and people tell me Dylan's is really good. I've never had it though, so I don't. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but they always tell me that I got to try Dylan's. That's the one I hear that I have to try. I've never tried it.
The last one that I had that was a local one was when we went to your anniversary, and it was there at Mario's.
Oh, Mario! Mario's has good pizza.
Yeah, I really liked how they did it. I had some of the pizza, but of course I ordered off menu too, and I got some mostaccioli there.
Yeah, I think they're more known for their Italian,
right?
Alfredo, mostaccioli, ravioli, and all that stuff. But their pizza's good too. So I don't know.
Kelly's also suggesting Pie's the Limit.
Oh, Pie's the Limit's good. Yeah,
that's a good place to eat.
Yeah, I haven't had that. The way they do the
MacArthur now.
Yeah.
The way they do the mozzarella is weird, right?
Really?
Yeah, it's not the whole pizza with little mozzarella. They have big slices, and these slices of mozzarella, and that's what's on the pizza, right? Isn't that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jason, you guys live in Jerome. You probably go there a lot. I mean,
well, we don't go there a lot. I mean,
we've been there a couple times.
Yeah, we've been there a couple times.
But you know what I mean? They have little mozzarella slices on the pizza, right?
Yeah.
Or did you get it? Did you get it to where, regularly, restaurants use shredded mozzarella?
Shred it, yeah.
And they cover the whole thing.
Well, Kelly says no, it's regular cheese.
What? Really? It's not mozzarella. It's regular cheese.
Well, I'm just saying that I've had it. When I went, it was the slices of mozzarella, which was weird. But it's been years since I've had it, so I don't know. But I know it was good. I've had it before, and it was really good. But it was just different.
They make it personal size too.
Yeah.
You can have your own personal pizza.
Yeah, I like that. So I don't know. Pie's Limit is good. But I got to figure out what to get tonight. And I don't know who has.
Steve suggested Hickory River.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's too far. I mean, literally, Hickory River, I'd have to drive half an hour to get over there. I don't want to drive that far,
Which, we do have people that are outside of the area that don't understand Springfield. And Springfield is a bigger town for how little people are in it. I mean, you're talking probably 10, 15 miles across.
Well, like Jason lives in Jerome, which is right off MacArthur. He lives in between MacArthur and Chatham Road, south of the park. That's Jerome.
Right.
I live north of Jerome.
Over by Krispy Kreme.
Monroe.
Yeah, if you know where Monroe Krispy Kreme is, I live in that area. So in order for me to go in order for me to go to Hickory River, that means I'd have to go all the way to north of Clear Lake, or north of Sangamon on Dirksen. I mean, that's a haul.
Or
that's
you
a
could
trip
hop
across
onto Veterans and just ride
Even
it around
hop-
to where it starts to circle around.
Yeah, but even going that way is a pain in the ass. It's still a long drive. Like I guess I could drive down the road and get on Chatham Road and get on Bruns Lane or whatever.
Yeah.
And then eventually get on
It's still
Veterans
about
and
15,
but
20-minute drive. Either
it's
way,
still a long drive. I'd rather pick up and go somewhere. Isn't there a new barbecue place on MacArthur?
Yeah,
I thought
it's
there
Mission
was.
Barbecue.
Mission Barbecue over by the mall.
Hey,
No,
there
there's
you
a new
go.
one on MacArthur. There's a new one on MacArthur.
Yeah.
Well, no,
right
it's
near
on
South
Wabash.
Grand.
It's on.
It's on Wabash.
Oh, it's over on Wabash?
No, there's a new one on
is.
Wabash. There's a new one on Wabash. That's the one right next to Chick-fil-A, right?
I don't know the name
Yeah,
of that
it's
one.
Mission Barbecue.
It's where the old Amoco station
But
was.
I'm thinking there's
you're
one on
talking about.
MacArthur, right at MacArthur and South Grand.
Oh no. No.
Yeah.
If it is,
There
it's
was-
new. I haven't heard of it.
Yeah. I know it's newer, but I don't know. It opened during the pandemic, so I don't even know if it's still open, but there was one that opened up over there. So
And yeah, EZ hit this one too. I actually hit this place up this week. There is a new barbecue place that's right across from Camp Lincoln, right off of North Grand. And the only reason I stopped in there is that was a bar in 2004 during the morning disaster years that I used to go to all the time. I do not have a drinking problem.
It's constantly bars with you.
Well, it used to be a bar. Now it's a barbecue place. And I got a fantastic horseshoe in there.
You see, I mean, I like barbecue chicken, maybe some barbecue chicken, some onion tanglers.
This was a pulled chicken horseshoe.
You know what?
It was really good.
I could do wings as well. Anyway,
Oh.
anyway, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna figure out what to have for dinner. So,
All right. Hey, by the way, I
end of
wanted
this Philadelphia game, and then
All right. I wanted to tell you real quick, Ray. I went and got the oil changed in my truck here. Yesterday when I got back into town.
Mhm.
And the guys all down at One Stop said to tell you hi.
Oh, I love One Stop. Yeah, I gotta go soon. I gotta get my oil changed within the next like 800
Do you
miles.
sit there and supervise them like you do at Recon?
No, I'm very nice to the guys at One Stop. I want to get One Stop to start advertising again.
Well, maybe I need to just go down there and talk to
Absolutely,
the manager a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah, I'll stop in there because they're going to start doing some more work on my truck for me.
Yeah, because I need I got to get an oil change too. So that one there, the One Stop on Washington and Veterans is a good one. Anyway,
That's the one I went to.
Anyway, good to see you
I
guys.
used to work by there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The Shell station
the fuel
across the
station
street.
across the way.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's right. The One Stop's right behind the Shell station.
Yeah.
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 All right. Let me say hello to the Klugies and to TJ as well.
Yeah, Ray's going to tell me to fuck off. Watch.
You guys have a good rest of your show.
All right. Thanks, Ray.
Later, buddy. Later,
Take it
guys.
easy, bud. How about that? We got the executive producer to drop in. That don't happen very often. Usually he hides back in the background and goes, yeah, fuck you guys.
And then complains that you didn't send him a link.
Right. I sent him the link and he actually logged in today. How about that? I like it when Ray gets to drop in for a little bit. But yeah, I did stop in at One Stop and I got everything done I got the oil change done on the truck and drove it home, and that's where I realized I had like 10 more problems with my truck. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch.
Sounds like my car.
No. It's more finicky than a Dodge. Mine's a Chevy. It's got to be a complete asshole. It's not a part-time asshole. It's a full-time asshole. But no, that barbecue place that EZ was talking about, I did go check it out, and I mean, they are really good. Yeah, Corey's like, Yeah, Ray was checking to see if Marvin was on. And Kelly says she went to school with Ray's brother, Rob. Ray was 2 years ahead of them in school. Much
so
love
since we're
for
both
Ray.
here, we're both getting a paycheck tonight, right?
Don't you start that shit either. I get enough of that shit on the Morning Disaster. Don't you start that shit either. You know I don't have that much money. My God. Everybody wanting a paycheck all of a sudden. Here's your paycheck.
My beaver smells.
What barbecue joint am I talking about? The one down by Camp Lincoln. Corey, all right. You've got Camp Lincoln on the one corner, and then right across the street is a gas station. Then not on the same side as North Grand on Camp Lincoln. Across the street there was it was like a little bar. It used to be. And they closed it down, refurbed it, reset it, and they opened it up as a barbecue place.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's A and B barbecue. That's what it is. That's what it is. A and B barbecue. And I'm telling you what, it was really good. You know, like normally I order stuff, right? And I will not eat it until I get home because I'm kind of finicky that way.
Mm-hmm.
This time, no. It was gone before I got out of Springfield. And I got an hour drive home. I had to go and hit some crap fast food joint on the way. I mean, just it's insane. And there's another new restaurant that's in Havana that I was told was probably one of the single worst restaurants that you could go to. Yeah, Corey, check it out. Check out A&B Barbecue. They are really, really good. I was very impressed. They're another one I'm going to go in and I'm going to talk to them about trying to sponsor the network as well because it is really good, and I think they could benefit from us. Uh-oh. And still, Vice President of Wrestling for a Cure, Timothy Gibbons.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you all know that we are still in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. We just witnessed a phenomenal match. Mac Daddy Duds, I'll give him his due. He's been doing it for over a year. He talks a lot of smack. He talks a lot of shit. He's been up and down the Gulf Coast. He's been all over with the heavyweight championship belt for Wrestling for a Cure. But I am still Wrestling for a Cure vice president. And it's because of this gentleman right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you to the new Wrestling for a Cure heavyweight champion, Johnny Rocco.
Hey, how about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, how's it going?
Oh, it's going real good. I got a sunburn. You took advantage of it, chopping me all night, but otherwise I'll be all right.
Well, congratulations on winning the title. How do you feel about it now?
Oh, I'm real happy about it. Happy for the opportunity. You know, Jason Wilhite and all these guys, Timothy Gibbons, they brought me in. No big deal. Like, man, how often do you get that opportunity to just go several states, 12 hours, fight for a championship?
Well, yeah. So you are now the new Wrestling for a Cure heavyweight champion. There's the belt. There it is. So
here's the thing. Johnny Rocco is going to be heading home in a few days. He's finishing up his vacation. He's finishing up everything he needs to do down here. He's heading back home, guys, and he lives over there in the Kansas and the Oklahoma area. This man has already got 4 title defenses ready to go on that side for the Wrestling for a Cure heavyweight championship.
No kidding. So you are, where the former champion said he was a fighting champion, you're going to prove it.
I'm going to prove it. Not only that, June 26th, there's a kickboxing and grappling tournament I'm joining up in. I might just whoop some ass there too.
That's great. So now, come July, you are planning on being here on July 17th because that's the big show here.
Absolutely. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
And we're going to be live on the scene, so you're going to have to come over and visit with us at the booth.
Oh, absolutely. I might even bring some of my family out there.
That's awesome. I'm happy you won it. What's one of the first things you want to do now that you won the title?
I'm going to go get really drunk down at the beach because that's what I've been waiting to do for the last 10 days. All I've done is look for gyms to train at, throw knees and throw elbows and hit pads. And I'm ready to relax for the next couple of days. I don't blame you. I got out of a fight camp, MMA match, cage match, and then the next thing I know, I got Jason and Tim calling me, wanting me to do this match. So,
hey, there you go.
For at least a day or two.
Now, I watched your promos and I watched everything, how you were setting the whole thing up and getting ready. How were you able the whole time to keep yourself anonymous and not show him what he's getting ready to face the whole time before walking into this match tonight?
Well, it's one of those things you have to use your wits, right? He's a guy that's been around for 20 some odd years, all right? I can't just go in there and say, I'm going to face you. I really don't have the time and underneath my belt to be able to do that with a guy like him. I had to surprise him a little bit. Of course, he put me through the paces in there. I still won. But, strategy. And I get that from MMA, kickboxing. You always got to have a strategy. Somebody's always watching.
Now, TJ. And you brought up the MMA and the kickboxing, and we know you're a Muay Thai expert. I think is what the word was. Muay Thai champion, I know. So that was some of your accolades going into
Muay Thai fighter.
Muay Thai fighter? Okay, because I was told you were an expert, you were a champion, and you had actually competed in Muay Thai as well.
I've competed in the cage, and I have done plenty of kickboxing and training for MMA and all that good stuff. It all kind of comes together, at our gym, the Dancing Bear Muay Thai gym, Dancing Bear Martial Arts. So look it up on Facebook and give us a like. We're having a Spar Wars event there. I'm definitely going to be competing. I'm going to kick somebody in the head, and I'm doing the grappling match too. I'm going to submit somebody again. So,
TJ.
I forget. Yeah, go ahead, Tim.
The best part about tonight was a simple fact that I got to stare Mac Daddy Duds right in his beady little eyes as this man right here made him tap out.
No way.
Oh,
you seriously made him tap? Pulled him into the armbar?
He reached for the ropes for the last chance that he could get. I leaned right into the mat just to look him right in his eyes just as he put his hand on the mat multiple times and gave up.
Oh, there you go. So right there, you gave him your promise, Timmy, that you were going to still be the Wrestling for a Cure vice president, and here it is. Promise fulfilled.
100% full proof. As I said, he's got title defenses coming up in Kansas and the Oklahoma area. He will be at Wrestling for a Cure on July 17th so that he can give that title match a rematch. It's a clause that we make sure that we put into each one of our titles, and we're going to fulfill that. We're going to give Mac Daddy Duds his due, and he's going to get a chance to reclaim, if that's what he wants to try and do, against this man right here.
Johnny, what was the name of that gym again?
Dancing Bear Martial Arts.
Dancing Bear Martial Arts. Okay, back when I was younger, I competed in Taekwondo tournaments. And, of course, the military got me into hand-to-hand and all of that, which I'd rather not use any of that crap anymore. There's a deadly result at the end of it. But I do want to check out your gym. So when I come through, I'm going to see about where you're at and maybe pop in.
Definitely. Come on through.
Hey, you guys got enough room to park a Peterbilt out there?
Probably.
With the 53-foot trailer?
Yeah, I got a 53-foot refrigerated trailer too.
It's not out there. It's a whole gym. So you should.
There we go.
We're gonna let Johnny go inside and celebrate with his family. His wife is here. His mom is here. His daughter is here. They got to witness what happened firsthand right here. I'm gonna let him go in and celebrate. I'm gonna let him go be with his family and gather his thoughts on everything here. Is there anything else you guys need from us right here? Because there's still a show to go on, and I want to see some more talent.
Oh, hey, Johnny, we got congratulations. I hope you do a much, much better job than Duds did representing the title, and we look forward to seeing you on July 17th.
I look forward to seeing you all.
All right, great. Tim, when you and Will Hite get the chance, you know you're going to have to get back on the air with us. And are we going to see Duds after this nightmare?
I don't know, man. I don't know what he's doing. I know for a fact that when I handed Johnny the belt, Duds crawled over to me asking for forgiveness. They always tell you it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. I wasn't accepting his plea. I wasn't accepting his forgiveness plea as I pushed him down to the mat and I walked away.
So you shoved him down to the mat and said, "That's it. I don't want to hear it."
So I can't guarantee he's going to talk. I can't guarantee he's going to say anything. I'm sure. Give it a day or two when he gets home and he rests up and he thinks about what happened. I rest assured we'll guarantee he'll probably have some kind of smack talk for everybody out there about how he lost the title, how we put him through the ringer, how we made him wrestle twice, and that's why he lost the title, and yada, 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 yada.
No,
Stop. Because you overestimated what to do, and you underestimated your opponent. That's why you lost the title tonight, Duds.
Yeah, he lost the title because his mouth wrote a check that his ass could not cash. So, Snickerdoodle, when you got it figured out, we're here, and we ain't going anywhere. And congratulations, you get to remain the vice president.
That's a position well served.
So that means that when I've got to go in and get the Brazilian, you're going to video, right?
If I'm available, yeah.
Well, there you go. All right, I got to get with Doran and get this scheduled so I can get this nightmare over with. And what's even worse, all right, and I'm going to make a confession. What's even worse is I have not done the normal grooming, so I'm letting it grow a little bit to try to make it a little. Trying to make it a little easier on me that way.
Oh man,
that sucks for you. I'm going back inside. They've already called for the second half. Intermission's over with. Still wrestling for a cure, Vice President. I'm out of here. You have a good night. I'm gonna go watch.
All right.
We got some scouting to do, man. We got a show coming. I got scouting to do.
Hey, there's some people down there you should really check out. Get Wells to check back in.
All right.
All right. Take it easy, Tim. Oh my God, there it is, guys.
It would have been even funnier if Johnny would have said that he was going to Disneyland.
Yeah, oh God, I would have been cracking up. New Wrestling for a Cure heavyweight champion, Johnny Rocco. You heard it here first. God, we got the first interview with him too. How about that? Oh. And he's even going to go drinking. Good for him. That is awesome. Made him tap out even. Could you see Duds tapping out?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you say? You got him in the arm bar or the ankle lock?
I couldn't hear. It sounded like the audio kind of cut out there when
a little bit. I could have sworn he said he put him in the arm bar.
Yeah, we'll find out for sure whenever Wells checks in.
Yeah, I hope Wells checks in pretty soon because you know he and I are going to go back and forth with this shit. You know. Oh
Pretty
my
much.
God! Might have been Becky Lynch's version of the arm bar. That would have been great. I'd love to see that. Of course, I want to see Becky do it because she's got nice boobs. Yeah, Amanda, don't argue with me. You know I'm right.
yeah.
See? She's got a nice butt, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
She ain't gonna argue with you.
No, hell no. You know, you were smart. You picked a woman that can admire the feminine qualities. And see, I always find these women are like, don't look at that. Why not? It's hot. Now look. But I don't like.
Every time he looks, he tries to get me to look, and I'm like, "What do you want my
Well,
looking at?"
That's called sharing. And there he is, President, Wrestling for a Cure, J-Dub Wells.
Man, this night is going great. I heard you guys got to talk to the new heavyweight champ for Wrestling for a Cure.
Now,
Our audio kind of cut out though. Was the armbar or ankle lock?
Yeah,
It was an armbar.
it was the armbar. I thought I heard it right.
Got him to tap out.
That is funnier than hell.
Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna complain and he's gonna say that guy set him up.
I did.
Oh, really? What's going on, Bishop?
How's it going, man?
Good God, man. You look like you had some fun tonight, too.
Oh, I had a blast in that ring, man. Hit a whisper in the wind on him, and
Yeah?
yeah.
And he got out of the whisper in the wind?
Yeah, I don't know how. Something about the ropes or something. He kind of cheated on that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Next time, just pee on him, okay?
I thought about it. I did have to use the bathroom afterwards.
But don't
Well,
do it at a family show.
Family-friendly show, I think. But
Oh.
Yeah. I'll wait till we
All
get
right,
this
well, all right, we'll give you a no-holds-barred rematch exclusively on Mayhem Unleashed, and then you can pee on it, because we don't care.
Fair enough. So,
Oh, my God.
the
yeah.
crowd down here is hot tonight, guys.
Yeah?
Every match, they're up everything, dude. It's been a good show all around the entire time.
That is great.
I'm excited. I done told them that if I get free time and I can make it down here, I'm coming back.
There you go.
So
Yeah, the only thing I can say we're doing up here is we got a bonfire going outside of my house, and I'm drinking beer.
fair enough.
You know, I'm not drinking enough beer to compete with Sage Iron Liver Ramsey, but
I'll bring
I'm
any one of
drinking.
those.
I say now the bonfire's not being unattended, is it?
No.
So you're saying,
okay.
so what you're saying is you could have an inferno outside and you don't even know.
I don't see the motorhome on fire yet, so I'm good.
I'm gonna give him 5 minutes. That'll change. It is.
No, I've got teenagers watching the fire. Oh, shit.
And that's even worse. That's worse than the
You
tequila
might
challenge.
as well have handed them gasoline.
I've got teenagers near the Illinois River that were raised around the Illinois River watching the fire.
Well,
That just
one of
means
them
make it
yells
bigger.
at the
Yeah.
motor- Yeah.
Like, if
One
it
of them
isn't
run in
like
and say,
Burning
"Okay,
Man
we're-"
big, what's the point?
Well, I mean, all right. And Jason's been out here. He's
story
seen
time?
the tree. Jason's been out here. He's seen the tree I'm going to talk about. There was a tree at my cousin's place that was solid seasoned oak that we called the Halloween tree. The thing has been dead. It's been dead for years. Today, we finally cut it down. And when the Halloween tree came down, it goes, "Rrrr," boom, and it hits the ground.
Right into the
and
RV.
Shattered. It shattered on the ground.
Dude, I don't know if you can hear in a audio, but there's a place called the Juke Joint, and it's literally like 2 blocks down.
Right.
And it sounds like there's a damn blast going on over there. So I don't know, man. Mississippi is just like one giant party down here right now.
It's just popping, huh?
Oh, did you tell them? They don't have to wear masks
Oh yeah, Mississippi, you don't have to wear a mask.
ever.
It's open.
There you go. So you're having a blast then.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this trip has been
Food's been
great.
good.
The what the hell was that?
Shed.
The Shed Shack.
Oh,
I don't know
I've
if you
been there.
Saw the you've been there, so okay, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, they have a for those of you who don't know, they have a gravel floor. Literally, it is a shed shack. But dude, the barbecue chicken, Tim got the wings. What was it you got?
I had a chicken sandwich.
And what Rocco had?
Rocco had chicken sandwich and fried okra.
Nice.
Dude, fantastic.
And cheap.
And cheap. $12, man. I was freaking loaded. I'm glad I didn't have to wrestle because I probably would have, shatted on somebody or something.
That's why you.
Well, I mean, if it would have wound up hitting duds, and he would have definitely earned the name Snickerdoodle.
But dude, they've welcomed us with open arms. They're talking about doing this repeatedly, at least once a year, maybe even more.
Nice.
That's running out of Alabama. They are actually here and talking to us. We've had a bunch of people come up loving what we're doing. So we may be bringing up some talent, maybe making some invites for some people to come up. Dude, I'll tell you what, they definitely have shown that Southern hospitality you hear about
is legit.
Absolutely legit.
Hey, I got to tell you, executive producer Ray Lytle actually dropped in on the show tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he did. And he's like, fuck you guys. Now I've got to have barbecued chicken, you assholes. Talking about the food. He saw the picture from either you or Gibbons, and he's like, those sons of bitches. Now I have to have barbecued chicken. I want it so bad.
Glad to make everybody jealous. Dude, it's been a proud dad moment this whole weekend. I can't tell you the feelings that I got going. I know he's got some emotions going.
It's been
I'm
an honor to be a part of this, but to come down here and help out, and the boys in the locker room to welcome us with open arms and to say, hey, you guys are part of us right now. It's unimagined anywhere else right now.
Well, before we head back in, if you got any questions for Bishop about his match, let's get it in.
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Bishop, so you went ahead and you got an impromptu match tonight with Snickerdoodle Duds. And so what happened? I mean, I heard that you lost to Gay Daddy because of a little bit of cheating.
Yeah, he had his foot on the rope, and I was kind of frustrated. And when I got up and turned around, he gave me a jawbreaker and hit me with a stunner. It was just kind of like out of nowhere. I was like, what is going on here? I'm looking up at the lights. And
no kidding.
There's this guy over there that's a big Mac Daddy Does fan. And he's just like, crack kills. And I'm like, well, it also takes away your teeth because you're toothless.
So what do you think? You think maybe there's a rematch in the future because sounds like you kind of got cheated there.
I did. I'm going to definitely talk to them about that, see when I can raise the money to get back down here. And I'm going to take him out.
Hey, do what you got to do.
It doesn't even have to be for Wrestling for a Cure. That'll just make it even better.
If it's for Wrestling for a Cure, you're all for it then, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Man, maybe there's a way we could do a couple challenges to get the money to get you back down there.
Hey, see what we can do.
I think there is. So what else? I heard it was a pretty good match other than that. So what all happened?
Well, he tried to do a test of strength, and I wasn't feeling that, so I was just like, nope, I'm going to switch hands and back forth real quick. And he tried dancing with me, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to put up with that. So I kicked him in the gut and went to whip him off. He kind of reversed it and fell on the ground. So I rolled on him a couple of times. I just kind of fatted on him.
He legit just rolled on him and fatted.
And I call it the rolling fat.
So you rolled and fatted on him.
Yep.
Now, is a fat like a fart?
Nope.
No, you just sit on him.
Oh, okay. So if you would have had a fart, that would have been even better.
Would have been great.
Would have been hysterical.
Then that would have been the Rolling Thunder.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
With the assist.
So what brought this whole match up to begin with? What happened that made this happen? We had no clue this was going to happen tonight.
Yeah, well, see, what Mac Daddy Does came out there and was like, hey, I've got to wrestle with somebody. They said I had a mystery opponent. I found out who it was. And Tim's like, you know what? You did find out who it was, but you're also going to wrestle twice tonight because you talk too much crap. You know, you're out here talking shit about Wrestling for a Cure being a undefeated champion, not ever having to defend the title anymore because you're the best, whatever. I was like, you know what? Put me in there. I'm the first ever Dusty Cameron Memorial Battle Royal winner. I've done a lot for Wrestling for a Cure. I'm going to hold up my end. Let's see if you can beat me. He cheated to win. It ain't going to happen again. That's all there is to it.
Well, I mean, that was bullshit how that happened, you know, it does kind of blow me back, but it doesn't because I've heard a little bit about Duds now.
Yeah.
And I've heard that the guy don't play fair at all.
No, he doesn't.
So
putting the foot on the rope. I mean, that's cheating the system. Come on, man. I'm a fair guy.
Sometimes.
Touche.
right.
It's what I do. I try to do my
You have
best.
your moments.
There's a few people in there.
Yeah.
There are a few people in there that liked what I was doing tonight. They enjoyed the show and they enjoyed the match. And I've been told by quite a few people, except for the toothless bastard in there, that they enjoyed the entire thing and they can't wait to see us.
I'm glad. So you brought a little Central Illinois down there. You showed them what we're all about.
Yep.
And Dud's in there talking shit. And then how was it that you got roped into the match? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What happened, man, is Dud he's been down here and he has been parading our title, which, okay, congratulations. You were the champ. I love that. Were the champ.
Look at that smile on your face.
I'm loving this, dude. So, yeah. So, hey, man, it's wrestling. If you cheat and you get away with it, we've seen it. It happens. But what I didn't like is the fact that there for a while he was showing this title to everyone, making them jealous. And it's like, oh, well, you guys can't take a shot at this because it's only up in Wrestling for a Cure at their show. Right. And, the owner reached out to us and told us what was going on. We had seen the video, so we worked out a deal. And that's how the title had to be up for grabs. Well, we saw when he was defending the title that he was cheating pretty hardcore, and he was taking advantage and going up against, like, don't get me wrong, they're good talent, but he was going up against some rookies. Well, you claim to be a fighting champ and you'll fight the best. Okay, that's cool. And he kept jaw jacking. We're going to bring something down.
What a loser.
So he kept on going with his crap, and we found a worthy opponent, but he wanted to talk more trash. He even did a video where he was beating up a pink unicorn.
What?
So, yeah. So that's fine. So we made it to where if he wants to be a fighting champ, he had to be a fighting champ. And it didn't work out for him.
This is just in. We've got audio from Mac Daddy Duds.
Oh, yeah? What was that audio, Jay?
Was really sore.
Oh, yeah, I believe. Hey, look, we also have a picture that just got in. I just received this picture. This is a picture of somebody who wants to compete against Mac Daddy Duds. Please, Steven, make sure Steven sees this too. This individual would like to compete against Mac Daddy Duds. So Duds can earn
as long as it's not an evening gown match.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It'll be a bra and panty match, and Duds has to earn the chance back.
Well, hey, I might have some good news here.
Oh, sure. What's that?
So, under contract stipulation, I got an individual over here so you can do your interview with him.
All right, great.
That's if he doesn't throw something at me. He looks pretty pissed off right now.
He goes, my eyes.
He's I don't know. He's walking away now. Hey,
he's walking away.
Come on, Duds.
Who are you talking to?
It's, part of the contract, part of the deal. You got to talk to Mayhem Unleashed for your interview.
What do you want me to say?
What would I like you to say? I'd like you to go ahead and comment on the match tonight. How did that go? What happened?
Total bullshit. I was supposed to defend my belt once, and I did. And I beat Steven Bishop. And then they bring this big 6'4" dude, didn't even wear fucking shoes, and taps me out. Like, no, he's pulling on my hair. He was cheating. It's whatever. Like, I don't even want to be involved with Wrestling for a Cure anymore. I'm over it.
Wow.
Well, shit.
Wow.
There you have it.
Hey, even your vice president had something to say.
Stop crying. I'm going to get back in here and see what else we can do, and we'll keep you updated.
Oh, I don't know who whines more, Rage or Duds. Oh, my God. Now, there's a gauntlet. That's a gauntlet. All right, brother. I'll see you when you get home. And I think because you got your victory tonight, you tell Givens to have the cup ready. Next Friday when I get back, you get to kick me in the nuts.
Kicking you in the nuts.
You get to kick me in the nuts. You better have some fucking beer ready, though.
See?
And I'm a professional. So kids, don't try this at home.
Oh, God. Alexis even hit it. She's like, somebody needs a diaper change. That's great. Oh, my God. I'm going to have sore nuts next week. I'm going to have really sore nuts next week. Mike, you know what? I may not even be able to.
Is that before or after you visit Alexis?
It's going to be before because I'm going to let Jason kick me in the balls on Friday. I'm supposed to see Alexis on Saturday. So, and that's going to be after the morning disaster. So, I'm probably pretty sure that I may not rise to the occasion after Wells is done. But I am going to.
Ass is really sore.
No, it's not going to be my ass that's sore. And no, she's not putting anything in my ass either. Before you even
you can always take Tyler's advice.
I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory.
Now, she likes to brag. She likes to.
I got it too.
She that fucking lawyer. She likes to brag about how taut it is.
I like that supple ass.
I do like her supple ass. It is a nice ass. No, I'm not backing out, Steve. If I was going to back out, I'd tap your tumor in.
Back to you.
Ooh. Might be worth it now. But I've still got to get the Brazilian. JD's all about that, too. He's looking forward
And
to
I'm
that
a
video.
professional. So kids, don't try this at home.
I still think that because of this, that JD Bring the Pain McTaggart should receive a donation to walk around with a butt plug for a day. I think he should. I think JD should have to deal with wearing a butt plug for a day because of this.
My
God,
God.
it's going to be painful. Yes, it should go there.
I do crave it.
Thank you, Joe. No, yeah, I guess I do. I do. I shouldn't even try to brag. I'm hung like a pissed off mosquito in January. Why even try? Why do I get the women I do? A joke book and a personality. That's why. That's it. It's not my face. I mean, we all know. You guys see it on. You guys see it on camera. It's not my face. I got a face made for radio. And I'm not an attractive person at all. I know it. And don't even try to make me feel better about it, Amanda. I already know the truth. I already know. I'm just not that attractive of a person.
Hey, I'm not either.
Yeah, but, you've got Jason, who's really not all that attractive either, so you're all good. As long as you make good-looking kids, you're all set. Oh, this is good. I found the article that I want to go over tonight. Oh. So,
Even Steven says you're an ugly fucker.
Yeah, and this is from a guy who hadn't had a date in 15 years, and he's saying I'm ugly. So there you go.
Hopefully he doesn't get put in Facebook jail over that one for bullying.
Yeah, he's bullying. Facebook, put Steve in Facebook jail because he's bullying the host of the show now. Bullying me. It's not Mayhem Unleashed unless somebody winds up in Facebook jail. Oh, Alexis, you're not fugly. There's like 18,000 people that want to sleep with you. They all heard your fake orgasm. God, tomorrow night, you know. Do we do it tonight or tomorrow night? What is it? Oh, hey, you know what? Corey wanted to know what HBJ has. Here you go.
Do you have anything that's about 8 inches long? 'Cause that's what I like.
Oh, okay. That's what he's asking. Oh, God. I love our viewers and listeners. I really do.
Well, if anyone ends up in the Facebook jail, at least it's not
from the Sangamon County Jail.
Well, it could be the Sangamon County Facebook jail. From the Sangamon County Facebook jail. There's your new lift. So, now there are a lot of us that are out there that's single. Kelly's newly single. I'm single. Steve's terminally single. There's a bunch of people that are single, right? So, what do you do if you are into the online dating and you wind up getting a date that smells really bad? I mean, like poor hygiene, combination of sewer, HBJ, and rage, smells bad. What do you do?
You know, that brings to mind an old disaster bit.
Oh, really?
Which,
what's that?
I'm going to pull up here off volume 7.
Oh, okay.
All right, and we'll get ready to man the complaint lines as soon as it's over. With no further ado, here's our very own version of Simon and Garfunkel.
We're used to online dating. I love it.
It's a Rich and Mikey with another offensive song.
There was a girl I dated back in high school.
Oh, God.
No. Pretty hair and big blue eyes and a smile that could light up a room.
Yes, Eric, give me that clip.
Then one night I was gonna get my chance.
Oh, no.
But I almost passed out when she dropped her pants. I told all my friends that she was gamey. It made me almost should have been some kind of warning flag. Smells just like a bag of salmon minus the bag.
You said it wasn't offensive.
She said that her family really liked me. Thought that we should go out. Maybe she could wear my class ring. Well, I can't believe she asked me if she could.
Oh, God.
Because I remember her smell not being too good. I remember she was gamey. Made me so much
Marvin.
I was nice to both her mom and dad, but she smells like a seafood deli when the clams are bad. She was gamey, the worst I'd ever seen. I don't think my face will ever be clean. 2 weeks and a gallon of Listerine. Going on a date or two. Now my face is turning blue. Smells kind of like some fish stew. I'm going to lose my lunch on you.
Oh my God.
All right. So since we're doing morning disaster flashbacks, I thought you were going to play this one. Here's another flashback from 2003 from Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster.
Glenn Gardner, our boss.
And what a great boss he is.
I was talking about a couple weeks
I know
ago.
which one you're talking about.
Jim got reprimanded by Sharon.
Yeah.
Because of his
the talk. You're talking about the
yes,
talk.
the talk.
Oh, no.
Were you aware of
Oh,
that,
no.
or did that make it
No, I
all
was
the way to
aware
the
of
top?
that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did the complaint go through you, or was it directly to her, or where was the?
It kind of went through me, and I just figured she's better at the talk than I am. That's just what we refer to it in the executive suite. It's just the talk.
Oh,
You know, when you're a parent, the talk is one thing. When you're a boss, the talk is something altogether different.
You'll get the idea of what the talk is in here in just a second.
In your radio career, is it common for this to happen, or is it a very rare occurrence? It takes a very special person.
It's fairly rare.
I spent $96 because of the talk.
96.
Yeah.
What'd you go?
Here's the thing, though. Jim spending $96 on anything was unheard of.
Did a car wash in a convertible a couple times? What'd you do?
No, I got cologne, I got new deodorant, and talc. So, I just cover myself every morning.
You smell like a bitch now.
Actually, I think you may have gone too far the other way. Now you smell like a French whorehouse. I think she's going to have talk with you again.
Jim, this is hard, but I'm just going to say, you smell like a French whore. Oh, God.
Yeah, and I think the way it actually came through the corporate suite was it wasn't stink. It was, there's something, it stank.
I heard that they had like some advertisers or somebody, and they were like, and they were going, "Oh, this is a really great bill because this is a multi-million-dollar facility here. We're very fortunate." And they're like showing off the building, going, "And look at this! This is our brand new studios." And people are going, "Wow, this is amazing!" They go, "And this is the producer studio where the morning show producer works out of."
Good night, Corey.
And our sales manager opened the door.
Yeah.
And it was like, it almost knocked him down.
But it's because it's so hot in there.
I think they made some kind of excuse like a rodent died in the wall or something like that.
Oh, this used to be the bathroom. But our sales manager, when he opened the door, the stench came out and like almost knocked him down. So he went, "Oh, let's go over here and check out the sales area."
Yeah, the clients never got in there.
Trying to keep the clients from walking into that room.
I can't tell you what they said to me when they came down there because it can't be repeated on the radio. But it did require immediate action.
And Sharon told me all about it.
So whisper in your ear, Ray, what they said to you.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Now, I heard that.
You did not hear that.
That was the comment. But anyway, I'm glad it's all taken care of. And
It didn't smell that bad. It smells better now.
So that's why Jim had to have the talk.
Oh my God, that's great.
Well,
see, I thought you were going to go there.
When they say it used to be a bathroom, it reminds me of the time that Jim's office was in the bathroom.
Oh God.
I mean, don't you agree?
We've heard that. We heard what he had to say to the guy from the other station. We heard about it.
So you don't want to spend another 4 minutes and 41 seconds?
No, not really. No. So, what do you do if your date smells like Jim?
Well, you see, I played the other clip because you were talking about it in the dating sense, and
Well, I mean, it's hygiene. It's like if they smell bad, it's hygiene.
And that's
now,
what the
obviously the other side of things is hygiene too, but it's hygiene. Like, all right, Amanda.
Not necessarily, because some people can control that part.
If you had
many other things.
If you had went on your first date with your now husband and he smelled on that date like he does when he gets off of work,
Actually,
what would have happened?
I wouldn't comment on it. I would be nice and not comment on it.
So you would keep it to yourself?
I mean, I talked to him after the date on the phone about it. I'm like, I wouldn't say it out in public. I wouldn't say, "Hey, you stink." Out in public. I talked to him about it on the phone.
Hey, it was a fun date,
now
but man,
you're gonna think I'm.
He doesn't stink though.
It was a fun day. Here, I can see it right. I can hear this phone conversation right now. It was such a great date, but your pits
you need to
just
wash your balls.
stank.
Now I'd be like, okay, do you have a hygiene problem or something? Like, is it work? Is it just you can't get rid of the smell? Or,
Do you work in a fish factory?
Yeah. Do you work in a fish factory? I'd ask questions about it.
All right, so like when you guys started seeing each other, was he working where he's working now, or
No.
was he still with Pepsi?
Well, he was part-time. We worked at Walmart together, but I know him before Walmart.
So I'll tell you right now, because I was a mechanic for a while, and when you are in that kind of a job, working on cars every day in a hot shop, I don't give a damn if you bathe in deodorant. You're going to sweat and you're going to stank.
Yeah, you are.
It's bad. And especially like on a July day. Oh, don't even get me started on ball sweat. I mean, that's just, there's no way around it. But if I had a date after I got out of the shop, I got a date. Okay. Hey, I get off of work at such and such a time. I've got to run home real quick and I got to take care of a few things. And then I will pick you up at blah. Okay. So like I would get off of work at 5. I will pick you up at 7. I usually gave myself 2 hours. Why? Because I had to get the wire brush out and make sure with the bar of soap that I scrubbed my balls and made sure that the hot water was on. Made sure that the hot water was on and they were sterilized before I left the house. Because I was very conscientious. Because I'd be up there and I'd be pulling out a drive shaft or a transmission out of a car or something. Oh, man, I'm working on it. Whoa, shit. I showered this morning. What the hell? I knew I stank. And you got to be, you want to be nice to the person that you're going to go on a date with. So scrub your balls, scrub your ass, scrub your vagine. Definitely get under the boobs because we know there's a lot of sweat that happens there.
Yeah, there is.
But you gotta get clean for the date, right?
Right.
So Counseling Directory member Christy Taylor in this article says, personal hygiene is a sensitive issue and one that needs a sensitive touch when you address it.
Sensitive touch, a sensitive soap.
And there could be a number of reasons. Work, there could be anxiety, there could be a bunch of different stuff that causes this. Whatever the cause, it is imperative that it is addressed and well thought out when it is talked about. And make sure that you plan out what you plan to say. So you cannot drag her into your office and go, look, these people who wanted to advertise with the radio station just came through and they opened the production studio after you were in there. And they said it smelled like 10 dead skunks were drowned in a sewer and then rolled into a dirty vagina. So you need to take a shower. That's probably a bad approach. Jason's like, I'm not saying a word.
I didn't say that she did.
And, you know, there's like different standards of cleanliness. Now, and she also says that you could go and go, oh, well, I'm going to get a gift. I'll get aftershave or perfume or shower gel or deodorant and tell them that you really like the smell.
No, that just tells us we stink.
That's a way around saying you fucking stink. Get in the shower. Oh, God. You can use the words we so that they feel included. We really need to get you a good supply of soap in the bathroom and deodorizing toilet paper. That's another subject. Look, if there's a woman that follows me into the bathroom after my morning ritual, I hate to tell you, I do flush, but you are in for your own problem.
Steven said douche.
Yeah, Steve says douche. Oh, God. Kelly says work stank is different from not showering stank. The key is to come from a common place of concern and not a place of attack. And it might also be helpful to run through your morning routine, which might involve getting a shower, brush your teeth, scrub your balls, scrub your ass, scrub your boobs, whatever the case may be. And when asked about the double standards found between beauty and hygiene versus men and women, there are plenty of products marketed for women's hygiene. And the same does not always quite apply to men, who are usually more slack in their bachelor ways. JD, I have great news for you. Will Hyde is going to kick me in the balls on Friday next week.
Woohoo! And I don't have bowling anymore, so I can be here to watch.
Oh, Kelly says, whore bath, pits, tits, and ass. Absolutely.
I know that might get her in Facebook jail for using the W word, and that's what landed me in there a couple times with you.
Well, you called me a whore, and I am not a whore.
Well, the times I did, you referred to yourself as one first, so I was just confirming.
Did not. I would never, ever refer to myself as something so I'm thinking of the word here. Offensive.
Whorish.
I'm not a whore. JD says cash, grass, or ass. Nobody plants his fields for free. So there you go. Hygiene is a sensitive subject for anybody. When you're trying to, I had a great time on this date, but good God, you made my truck rust. It was a great time on this date, but you stink so bad that the doors fell off of my fucking truck. Get out. Which I have only had to say that twice. It's bad when you're out on a date and it's all right. Tell me if you've ever run into this scenario. There was a girl, very attractive young woman, okay? Very attractive young woman.
Put him back.
And I went out on a date with her, and I was younger. So I'll tell you how young I was.
How young were you?
I still had my first pickup.
Was that 20 years ago?
Longer.
Oh.
And I'm looking around my office because I know the steering wheel from that truck is still in here somewhere.
I don't get it. What was the song about?
He said something. What? JD said something about a guy's asshole.
Or was he calling a guy an asshole?
I don't know. He's saying somebody. He said something about a guy's asshole. I've never once heard Jason say anything about a guy's asshole.
I mean, you've got that little clip in the beginning of the show where he's like, "Asshole, I'll show you an asshole."
Yeah, right. Well, that's part of the intro. So anyway, I went out with this girl, right? And I mean, don't get me wrong, she was a very attractive woman. But dude, like the word stank. Oh, that was some stank. Now, we're also talking about it was summer, and my truck at the time was a 1970 Ford F-350 with no air conditioning.
Oh, that was worse.
So you had to roll the windows down on the truck, which there was a certain way to roll those windows down without them dropping into the door. And then you had to open up the floor vents. Then you had to open up the wing vents. Then you had to open up the sliding window in the back just to have airflow. And like my current truck now, that truck also had a big block engine, so it ran hot. Big blocks don't like to be hot, but they do run hot. Very hot.
Say, did you kill your camera intentionally, or?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I had to take care of something.
Oh.
Oh.
Not that! I wasn't jacking off to the idea. God.
Well, no, we didn't say that's what it was, too. We just figured you were
thinking it.
Preparing for next weekend.
Oh, God, I don't want to think about it. It's going to be so painful.
Well,
but,
no,
like,
I meant the part that Alexis said about her tongue.
I would have been jacking off. No, I was not peeing in a bucket. If I had a bucket here, I wouldn't even worry about it. I would have just unzipped and let it fly. Camera's high enough, nobody would have seen it. I would have just done a Marvin. I would have piss blasted that bucket right out of my
Advertising
office.
spots are now available for TJ's Piss Bucket.
Uh-oh. What's JD saying be right back for?
Spots fill up fast.
JD, you have an advertising opportunity on Marvin's Piss Bucket. You have to pay Marvin $30 a month to advertise your bullshit on his bucket. I can tell you to where to make it payable. Evidently, JD has to go pee. Yeah. Evidently, JD has to go pee too. Well, anyway, like I was saying, getting back to my story, I went and I picked this girl up, and I'm driving this old pickup. And I mean, let's get this right now. 1970 Ford F-350. This truck did not ride smooth to begin with. Which, if you had a young lady in the passenger seat while driving the truck down the road, you deliberately tried to hit every bump just to see the bounce. I mean, I did anyway. Dude, this girl got into my truck. And it was a 20-degree night. I mean, it was cold. It was really cold outside. So I got the heat going in the truck. I'm trying to stay warm. And she gets in the truck. And it was so foul. After about 10 minutes, I tried to pass it off. I opened the wing vent. I cracked the rear window. Yes, I did. I wanted to keep warm other ways. But it was so bad. I ended up freezing myself out of my truck because it was so foul. I was like, I have not smelled anything like this since I went Christmas shopping. And I created that, and that was because of chili, eggs, beer, and a couple other things. And then I went Christmas shopping. Which, pay attention to this, Amanda. You need to know this.
What?
At Christmas, you want to make your Christmas shopping happen fast? When you got to go to the store?
Sure.
Here's what you do. You take your husband. You feed him full of chili with beans. Add a half a dozen deviled eggs and have him drink a 6-pack of beer. Give it 35 minutes.
Really sore.
Give it 35 minutes and take him to the store. On the way, go to the military surplus store. Buy yourself a gas mask. You're going to need it.
Are you trying to get us to inadvertently come up with the recipe for mustard gas?
Well, with me, it was a half a dozen pickled eggs. Not deviled eggs, because I like pickled eggs. But it was also a 6-pack of beer, 3 bowls of chili with onions and garlic. Half a dozen pickled eggs. Off to the store we go. For POA.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyler, that sounds about right. TJ's trying to make me the phantom shitter of Walmart.
In our younger days, we overlooked a lot of things for POA. Did you get any? Yeah, I did. Oh.
My ass is really sore.
JD's like, this recipe is in the Anarchist Cookbook. Yes, Kelly, I did. Oh, I love Kelly. Bing! Thumbs up. But no, I mean, it was bad. Oh, God, it was bad. Now, here's the thing. To a point, I can handle it's bad. You don't want to be there. It stinks. It's bad, right?
Grab my hand.
It's when it's that bad, and then she says, I'd love for you to go down on me. No. Get out.
I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory.
We know, Tyler, you don't care which one you lick. Baby factory, fudge factory, it don't matter. Me, I actually give a damn. Use a clothespin. Hey, why did he have to be at work tonight? Oh, God, it get ugly. Oh, no, it was bad. So, yeah, you know, when you
This
are...
is and I approve this message.
Oh, when we were younger, we did.
We'll do a direct quote now.
Oh,
it smells down there. I'll hold my breath.
Yes, that is a direct Tyler quote. Oh God, Tyler.
Well, yeah, you just posted it in the damn chat.
See, Tyler is going to make me think that he's a lot more like Jim than he wants to admit.
I'm getting a penis bump.
Next thing I know, Tyler's going to look at me and say, hey, everybody is a hot body to somebody.
If that shot works, I'm going to put it in her rear like a flaming sword.
I didn't know he liked herpopotamus that much.
The Pfizer experience left a bad taste or a good taste in her mouth.
Wow. Remember the little fart smell glass vials you could buy at break? Oh God, yeah, I remember those. Tyler goes, I'm not Jim.
What a loser.
Yeah. You know what? Kelly's got it right. Kelly's right on the nose. I absolutely have to agree with Ray's wife's requirements. Shower before sex, necessary at all times. Don't give a shit. I don't care if you took a shower 10 minutes earlier. Get your fucking ass in there and go scrub your ass. And Tyler's like, I could tell my boss is listening. He just looked up and laughed at me. Well, Tyler's boss, let me tell you something. I'm surprised he's at work right now because of the rectal trauma he received over the course of this week after getting that second Pfizer vaccine. And then his girlfriend going all Mortal Kombat on his rectum. I'm happy. He is such a dedicated worker that he came in to work for you after all of that.
Not to mention, a week earlier, he had just had a certain surgery done.
I'll get
Right.
pumps in my testicles.
Yeah. So, honestly, what you need to do for somebody that dedicated and loyal to its job, you need to give him a $10 an hour raise and an additional 3 weeks of paid vacation.
Or a courtesy gift of...
I'm getting a penis bump.
Kelly's absolutely correct. It is a courtesy to smell fresh for your partner.
At least she said fresh and not fish.
Yep. Oh, come on. What did JD say? She destroyed it. She destroyed it worse than a tunnel boring machine.
My ass is really sore.
That's what Tyler had to say. So yeah, Tyler needs a $10 an hour raise and 3 more weeks of paid vacation for coming into work early after his rectal trauma. You should really get that through HR for him.
And the courtesy.
I'm getting a penis pump.
Oh, God. No, I agree with Kelly, though. Back on subject. I agree with Kelly. You should want to smell good for your partner.
Tyler's boss said he's not worth it.
No, he's definitely worth it. Maybe he could do Maybe Tyler could do a Wrestling for a Cure challenge where he works.
And I'm a professional, so kids, don't try this at home.
Now, we're not going to make him shoot bottle rockets out of his ass at his job.
Damn it.
Maybe smoke bombs.
His exact quote.
Roman candle.
Oh, God.
I hired you to
His exact quote is, I hired you to suffer. Well, you know what? Tyler can't get mad at me now because I tried. I tried to help him out. Such a nice thing I did to try to get him a
raise, and his boss said,
"Oh, hell no." I tried to get him a raise. I tried to get him more paid vacation time so he would be able to spend more time away from the job and really just boost up the morale at that plant. And I got told to fuck off. It was such a nice thing. I'm such a good person that I did this nice thing to help out Tyler. So you're welcome. I tried. You're welcome. You are welcome. They're telling me I'm full of shit, you bastard. You're welcome. I did a nice thing. You're welcome. Which plant, JD says? Well, it's not a pot plant, I'll tell you that. So rewinding and going back to this before I was sidetracked, thrown off the subject rudely. No, you should. You should want to smell good for your partner. Like when Tyler gets off of work tonight, out of all the suffering and pain that he's gone through, and he goes home.
If that shot works, I'm going to put it in her rear like a flaming sword.
Before... No. All right. I've got to correct this. I have to correct this now. They're calling him Ass Man. No, that is incorrect. That is completely incorrect. It should be more like this.
I'm a scat man.
Oh, God. JD says Tyler's new nickname, Dual Exhaust. I'm glad I never instigate any of this. Oh, poor Tyler.
Let's say here in a second, I'm going to show you an actual license plate I saw while I was delivering
mediocrity.
I'm going to show you an actual license plate that I actually saw while delivering mail the other day.
No. Yeah, Kelly's right. A shower together in a relationship is absolutely great foreplay. It really is. Now, here's the problem. great foreplay, but if you're like me, don't take it to the next level in the shower. I mean, seriously, just don't. You go into the full fucking in the shower, you better get ready to get hurt. What do we got? Candy ass? That's great. But yeah,
It's
foreplay in the shower.
CNDYAS5.
Dude, foreplay in the shower is phenomenal. All right, you guys have done the foreplay in the shower thing, right? Be honest.
Long time ago.
A long time ago. Like,
All right, would you do it again, Amanda?
If we had a bigger shower, maybe.
yeah. We don't have that big of a shower.
All right, so let's say you had a jacuzzi bathtub, garden
Oh,
size,
he would love that.
good for 2 people. So you definitely go join him in that tub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So and if you had a shower that was, say, the size of your bathroom, you
Yeah.
definitely get some foreplay going in there, right?
Yeah.
Now, the whole point of the foreplay is to be close. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with Kelly. Absolutely. There are some great hotels with jacuzzi tubs. I would recommend going to the Baymont and getting the jacuzzi suite. So
Now,
the whole point
did
of the,
you see what?
I did. I see what Steve says.
Is that what the ladies were telling him, or is that what he was trying to tell them?
Nerd Ram.
No, in your dreams.
Oh, in your dreams. It looked like Nerd Rams.
Now,
Like,
the
wow,
favorite
why did you get
license
Sean
plate
Wood-
that I've ever seen, I've got up there on the display right now for you.
This one?
Yeah.
Shit box. That's phenomenal. Oh
That
god.
actually got printed and put on a plate, believe it or not.
Oh my god, I want that plate.
Oh.
Shit box. I would put that on my fucking Magnum.
I say I remember seeing a certain one on a Mustang before.
Oh. Well, yeah, Steve, I'm working
Hold up.
on it.
Pull it up.
Oh, we don't book this shit. Big unit. That's false advertising. I'm telling you, all right, so going back to where I was going with this before I was rudely interrupted by the license plates. The point of foreplay is to be close, correct?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to foreplay. I mean, you can cuddle. That close in too.
Well,
Cuddles,
and if you're gonna
suggestive
get the
rubbing.
foreplay in the shower, like Kelly suggested, what's a great idea. Does it really matter if it's a big shower?
It is if you're not an average sized person.
He's right.
So, what would you classify as average sized?
Probably somebody around your weight.
I weigh 170.
Okay, I weigh 234.
And I'm
Okay.
over 4, like Ray.
Okay, so you would need a husky shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you're telling me that it's okay for me to wind up in a closet-sized shower. But you have to have the
You still have
multi-head.
enough room to move.
You would have to have the multi-head deluxe size model shower. How dare
It doesn't
you?
have to have multiple heads on the shower. It just has to have enough room to move around in.
How dare you? What if I want room to move around in the shower?
Then you can have the room. You have the room.
Well, yeah, I have the room. I'm single.
Even if you weren't, you still have the room.
Well, I mean,
No
I
shower.
do have a pretty good sized bathtub. I'm not going to deny that. When I bought the there's a funny story behind my bathtub because everybody knows I remodeled my bathroom recently. There's a funny story behind my bathtub. My cousin had this bathtub sitting in his garage for months. And this is the last story I'm going to say, and then we'll have to end the live stream and finish out the show for the night. My cousin had this bathtub sitting in his garage. And he sold me the bathtub for $75. Okay? Now, I'm 6 foot tall. Me in a bathtub at 6 foot tall is just a pain in the ass. It don't happen. This bathtub has enough room in it that when I sit in the bathtub, all right, you know how most of the time when you sit in the bathtub, you set your arms down and you're right about here, right? Where it's about midway up on your torso and your arm is resting on the rail of the bathtub. Correct?
Yeah.
In this particular bathtub, I sit down in it. My arm is up above my shoulder when I put my elbow on it. Like, it's way the hell up here. And I lay back in the tub. My feet do not touch the other end. This is a huge bathtub. And it is a jacuzzi tub. So I flip the jets on, get the heat pump running, circulates the water, warms it right up. Oh, man. I'm good. And then these girls get all mad where I'm like, no, you can't use my bathtub. I think that's fair.
I say you could probably add the stipulation that you have to be there when they use it.
I don't even want to be there when they're using it. Look, all right, look. Bathroom, this is something I've run into as I've gotten older. Bathroom time is alone time. Unless you're kind of like Tyler, like this.
I'm a scat man.
Yeah.
Well, we know that we know that he doesn't usually care.
I don't care which hole it is. I don't care if it's the baby factory or the fudge factory.
See, Kelly's right. Light some candles, kick back, relax. Exactly. Bring in a book. It's all good. It is all good, right?
Grab your penis pad.
But
Boy,
that's the
Tyler.
thing. This bathroom time is alone time. I don't need to hear you pee. I don't need to hear you poop. I don't need to hear you take a shower. I don't need to hear you take a bath. I don't need to be around. I don't need to see it, witness nothing. It's alone time. That's it. And in alone, I mean, if I'm in there, leave me the fuck alone. I'm in there to enjoy my time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, God. I just assumed I'd be turned into a joke like the rest of your exes.
Then don't become an ex.
You know what? Here's the thing. I'm done with this shit. Yeah. Have a house with 2 bathrooms. Well, We know how difficult it is to find a house to rent with 2 bathrooms. All you got to do is listen to Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster Monday through Thursday for free on Facebook, YouTube, and on the Morning Disaster app from 8 to whenever we decide to get off, usually about 10. And then tune in to the Patreon Morning Disaster on Friday and Saturday. Patreon at 8 a.m. on Friday, noon on Saturday for the Jason Show. And you can check out how difficult it is to find a house to rent with 2 bathrooms.
That's all I'm saying.
Of course, we're here.
2 baths.
Well, yeah, but we need like 4 bedroom.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and of course, we're here on Mayhem Unleashed. We're here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, 7 p.m. Some Sundays I do skip because I need a break myself, folks. Sorry, I do.
What a loser.
You know, you can call me a loser all you want to. I still need a break.
That was Jim calling you one.
I don't give a shit. Because I know what you're all about.
They don't give a shit about me.
I know exactly what you're all about.
Do you have anything that's about 8 inches long? Because that's what I like.
From the Sangamon County Jail.
So you're all about 8 inches from the Sangamon County Jail?
And I'm a professional, so kids, don't try this at home.
Oh, God. And with that, everybody, I've got to end the Facebook Live and YouTube Live feeds so we can finish out the show. I thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you had a good time. It was good to see Ray show up.
Yeah.
It was good to see Ray show up on the show. Shit, he never does that.
And now everybody gets to meet my wife.
Yeah, everybody gets to meet your wife. Nobody's ever seen your wife. Well, except me, you know. Racing right now tonight? No, God. Kelly, I'm sorry that the allergies are kicking your ass. I really am. That sucks. And then racing right out on top of it? That blows. I love racing. Racing is a blast. So everybody, again, thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And keep supporting the show. Spread the word. Share the show. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with your colleagues. Share it like Herpopotamus shares herpes. We definitely want the show to get out there some more. And thank you very much for tuning in. Tune over to the Morning Disaster app, and we're going to finish the show out there. Thanks again, and good night.